Hi, this is Bill Sengstacken with an Inbound B2B Marketing Minute. Last time we talked about messaging and content and how it's all should be focused on your buyer, but there's still elements you need to do on the back end of your website to make it easier for Google to figure out what it is you're really all about. So really basic concepts here. First and foremost, you need to use your title tags and your header tag, specifically the H1 tag, effectively. The H1 tag should only appear one time on every page, once and only once, no more, no less. Why? Because Google looks at the H1 tag and the title tag as two of the bigger signals about what your content is all about. The third piece, of course, is making sure that content is actually relevant, but if you do all three things properly, your page is probably going to rank better than if you don't. Next thing you want to do is make sure that you have a sitemap.xml file. A sitemap.xml file helps Google figure out the structure of your website, what pages are relevant, what pages are not, the ones you want to prioritize over the ones you don't want to prioritize. If you're using WordPress, I highly recommend a plugin called Yoast, Y-O-A-S-T. The Yoast SEO plugin will create these sitemaps for you. However, they often create way too many sitemaps. And by that I mean there'll be a sitemap for your pages, a sitemap for your posts, those you definitely want, but it also may index your categories and it may index your attachments and other things that you may not necessarily want, like your privacy policy and all like that. So you got to go through the Yoast plugin and kind of turn on or turn off those things as you see fit. The problem with sitemaps that indicate the category and a sitemap that indicates the tag, as well as the one that indicates the post, is Google might see three different URLs pointing to one piece of content, but Google thinks that's duplicate content. That's why you need to be careful. So there's a lot more that you can read about this on our blog, which is at inboundb2bmarketing.com. This is Bill Sengstacken with another Inbound B2B Marketing Minute. If you like what you see, please subscribe and also share our content, because sharing is caring. That's it for today. We'll talk to you next time.